Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Project Cars with another overtaking challenge, but this time out things are a little bit different and I'll be honest, quite scary. We're going to be racing at the Sakito Sprint circuit with a radical SR3 RS, a lovely car to drive, very much like the Palmer Jaguar, which is a little bit faster, around a circuit. There are 54 of us on the grid. I'm starting last. 54 radicals around a fairly short track is a pretty big challenge, but that's not the biggest thing that we have going on today. I've set the weather to random. There are 4 weather slots. If we go in here, we'll go conditions. Here we go. Weather slots 4. They're all at random, and weather progression is pretty damn quick. This means that the weather is going to be incredibly changeable, and I have absolutely no idea what to expect. We could go through an entire race in the pouring rain. We could go through an entire race in the dry. We could go through a mixture of both. There can be fog. There could be who knows what go on in this, which is kind of scary for me. I will be honest. I have no idea what to expect. If I'm going to win this race, it is certainly possible. If I'm going to win this, though, I probably have to do it without pitting, and that would require potentially a wet start and only the final few laps to be in the dry, because the intermediate tyres will survive a little bit in the dry. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what we're going to get. Please don't be wet. Or please don't be... it's very wet. I was going to say please don't be very wet, but this is very, very wet. Okay, well, we're going to be starting in the wet. This means that visibility for me back here is going to be abysmal. Don't get too much wheel spin off the line. And now you don't see anything. There is just... Right, the AIs are having a little bit of shuffling around, but the visibility at the back of a 54 car field is pretty shocking. Now I'm going to slow it down a little bit, just be careful on this opening lap. I can't see a thing, there's just nothing. Oh, into the back of the car in front. Yeah, it often gets a little bit hectic around turn 1 with these vehicles, being so many cars on the field. Taking a knock, I'm on the grass, back on the track, get back on the track. There we go. Right, just got to sort out some stuff. We're going to have... I figured out how you can change the little display inside the car. It's very cool to have this detail. I've actually set it up properly, so I can see tyre temperatures. Tyre temperatures are going to be incredibly important when it comes to the changing conditions. Because I think I've got intermediates on the car at the moment, or whatever tyres I have on the car at the moment. They're fine for this sort of condition. It's when things start to get... If things start to get dry, that's when we're going to have a problem. Oh god, I still can't see a pissing thing. I'm going to be on a far too tight a line. I think there's been an accident up here. We're just going to stay out wide and try and avoid it. Get sucked in by the gravel trap. That is not good, but we're in 41st. Somehow, a breather. Not for long. We've come out the other side of this lap in 41st position. Now my favourite corner is coming up on this alternative layout of this circuit. I love this turn that we're about to go around. It's a slightly faster version of the chicane. The problem is in the wet, I can't actually see where I'm going, and the AIs are all slightly freaked out through here. Yeah, in the dry, when there's nothing around me, you can absolutely fly through there. It's a great place to get an overtake if you know what you're doing. In the rain, when you can't see and you don't have any grip, not such a good place to be getting an overtake. In this first corner here, in the dry, it's a lift and a downshift, that's it, for the first part, and then it's a slower bit around here. It's not going to do that in the wet. It does look like it is brightening up. It does look a little bit brighter than it did at the start of the race. Now that's actually a concern. I don't want it going dry so soon, because then you are stuck with the choice of, do you carry on with the intermediates? Do you pit for slick tyres? This is not the longest race. There are only 14 laps. Yeah, do you pit for new tyres to cut the inside and give me a bump? But then you run the risk of having to pit again if it rains later in the race. But if you don't pit for tyres, you're probably going to have to pit again later anyway, because you'll have ruined your intermediates running them round in the dry. There's a lot to think about. It is definitely... the rate is definitely easing up from the start of this. I mean, the car's now going to get quicker and quicker around here. We're going to have more and more grip as we progress. In fact, yeah, we're going to have almost full grip now, which is nice. I can really attack this corner. We can go around the outside of you. That is my favourite overtaking spot on this track. Absolutely love that corner. We've got past one car, 36th place. No one's been brave in coming to the pits for new tyres. The AIs will pit and change tyres. Occasionally they'll balls it up and have to require all sorts of extra pit stops. Are we going to go for a lift, and we could do it if there wasn't a car in the way. Fortunately, there's plenty of runoff at that turn. Yeah, almost. I just had to get out of it. It's still not quite at full dry levels either. Now, this is a place that we can go too wide. Got to be very, very careful with the AIs. Whoa, curb bad. How are we doing tyre temperatures? Temperatures are still okay for now, which is good. They are starting going up a bit, which we are likely to see. As we're now at completely dry levels. I've never had a situation where I've completely destroyed us out of intermediates, so I don't know what's going to happen if I just keep going on these. They get hotter and hotter. I'm assuming we're going to come to a point where it's going to be like driving on ice, and then we will have to come in and change the damn things. But I don't know what stage that's going to be. So yeah, that could be interesting. Now, if it's going to stay dry, I want it to be dry to the end of the race, and if you're going to rain again, I want you to do it quick before I ruin my tyres completely. Oh, cars are coming in. Cars are coming in. Now, this is where you make the choice. Do you come in for slicks? I think I'm going to stay out. I mean, you can run almost as quick a lap times on these as you can on the bloody slicks, I'll be honest. So I'm not going to be slow on time. It's that if I now ruin these and it rains again, I think it's better to keep going with these. If I ruin them and it rains again, I'm going to need new tyres. But if I come in for slicks, I'm going to need new tyres. So we're going to keep going. We're going to try. I mean, now we're full dry running. Oh, across the curb. That's a bit slippery on there. But come on. Ooh. Yeah, it's just slightly less grip on these. You can see the temperatures already are shooting up. They're going to last, I don't know how long they're going to last, but they are going to get very hot very quickly. We've got to make the most of them then. Ooh, push that a bit too much. Get a gravel trap. Gravel traps are horrible. Horrible bloody things. Very easy to get you. If you stick a wheel, slightly run over them. Some smoke. Oh, and my tyre, that's what it is. Of course. I'm just seeing some puffs of smoke going on in the rear view mirror. I'm not quite close enough to try that this lap round. Car in front, no, he's carrying on. I mean, it looks decidedly grey, doesn't it? It doesn't fill me with confidence to be diving in the pits for a new set of tyres. 15.6, not too bad. I think the fastest I've done is in the mid-12s around here when you're not fighting for position and have slightly overheating tyres. It's fine. I want it to rain. I really could do with it raining again, but it's probably now not going to. We're up into 16th though. So as far as the overtaking challenge bit goes, we're doing pretty well. We really are. 16th out of 54 cars starting from the back, and we're only on lap 5. It's pretty good going. I mean, this is not the easiest place in the world to overtake either. The first half of the lap, aside from turn 1, the rest of that is not a good overtaking spot. And I am at just the wrong place to try and overtake into here. I might get him in the next turn. Oh, we're going to have a clonk on the inside. Whoopsie. Well, had a look. Bumpy into this turn. Yeah, this turn here is not really overtaking. This next one is flat out not really overtaking. There's only really 2 or 3 good overtaking spots here, and this one here, while it's a good overtaking spot for me, is not... or shall we say, I can do overtakes there. Doesn't necessarily make it a good overtaking spot. It's a very high-risk overtaking spot. Tyres, warm, very warm. We're up to 9th with cars diving into the pits. How long is it going to stay sunny? That is the question. Why did I jump on the brakes there? I didn't need to. Never mind. Either way, we're neatly through these first couple of quarters. Maybe a little bit slower. Ooh. Now it's going to be really mean, isn't it? It's going to tease... And I bet if I dive in the pits for some new tyres... or some dry tyres, some slicks, it will pour it down with rain. Got to keep going. If I want to get top 10, if I want to go for a victory here, I've got to keep going, I think. Come on, car. Just don't kill the... The problem is I have to push incredibly hard to catch up to the cars in front. But doing so absolutely cooks the tyres. So we're going to have to go with it. Please don't die on me. We're only a 14-lap race. We're only at the halfway stage almost. Happy hell. Please don't die, tyres. Please be good. Please be good for what I'm asking you to do. Still looking decidedly grey. Right, here. Oh, across the curb. We've got to be really careful on the inside of the second part of that chicane. There's a huge sausage curb that is very easy, certainly on some cars, will really just launch them into the air. Radicals, is not healthy, shall we say, to go hitting them. Right, there we go, that's better through there. Got to be careful jumping on the brakes halfway through this, or halfway into that turn. If you're you're steering a little bit and you tap the brakes, very easy to get the back end of this car sliding around. Tyres are still holding up though, despite being rather warm. Tyres are holding up at this moment in time. We're catching the cars in front. This is about the longest I've seen it stay at one weather setting, and it's just at the I can't quite decide what I'm going to do weather setting. Normally it's changed and it's decided we're either going to be bright sunshine, or I'm guessing it's something like cloudy. You can set it to cloud, various levels of cloud cover. I'm assuming that's what it's on at the moment, and it's just throwing me slightly. There's still a patch of blue sky over there, and then it's all very miserable out this way. A little bit of sun. I don't know what to do. I mean, if I come in for tyres, admittedly, I wouldn't be going much quicker, actual lap time wise, and I would have lost a huge amount of track position. So I think we're making the right decision. Okay, we're closing up to the back of what is 5th place. We're making some good progress, and we're going to have a go at the inside. Or maybe not though, because I just felt a little unhappy doing that. I'm thinking that we may start this may start be taking a toll on the tyres. There's just nothing behind me for miles. There was just a slight sort of movement around I didn't like under braking. Okay, I think we seem to be now a bit better here. Ooh, across the curb, fine. Yeah, it's still, the weather isn't changing. I mean, it is in theory possible for the remaining 3 random slots all to be the same weather. Unlikely, but it is very possible. So maybe we will have this until the end. Can we go for a more successful... No, I don't trust myself. We've had one slight bump. It looks like I'm thinking there's some lap down cars up ahead. Ooh, can we get to the inside here as he goes a bit wide? I think we can. There we go. I snuck up the inside. Oh, he's got the acceleration on the exit. That's quite irritating. I can't see a thing because I've just got radical wing in front of me. Bugger it. And then we're slow around there. Doesn't matter. He has dived into the pits anyway. For God's sake. Up into 5th place. How are the temperatures doing? 130 on the front left. Front left is the one that takes a beating around this track. That's where all the fast corners are right-handers. So yeah, the front left cops an absolute beating. But we're doing okay again. We're fine into here. Now, if it does rain again, I have to change tyres. These are ruined now for if it does rain. So I'm just going to try and make them last. They can last till the end of the race if it is going to stay dry. I don't know how much longer they've got. There is a huge old scrap going on up ahead of all the cars that are also on the same tyres as me. The cars up here won't have pitted either. Yeah, they won't have pitted because they won't have had a big enough lead to have come out in front of me. They do seem to be going slowly. Now, I'm not sure if that's because they're struggling on their tyres or whether it's because they're mixed up with some back markers. That could well be slowing them down a little bit, trying to get through traffic. There is a blue flag system on this game. I have seen it when I've pitted and come out and leaders have been behind me. There is a blue flag system, or could it be a broken car that's causing mayhem? I don't know. Yes, it is a broken car that's causing mayhem. Well, we made up a position. 3rd place is going into the pit. We're going to... In fact, we're going to go up into 2nd place of the race. Out of the 54 cars that started, only 3 of us, I think, are still going who haven't pitted. Okay. Oh, how long have we got, though? Can we survive 4 more laps, or will these tyres give up? Will we be forced to pit? I genuinely don't know, but it does look like staying out was... well... Looks like it's not going to rain again. It's now even sunnier than it was before. Yeah, I mean, if I come in, I'll... yeah, look at the smoke pouring off the tyres. That's not helpful. In fact, what is the smoke pouring? I'm just looking at my rearview mirror. Why is there smoke? Why is there smoke pouring off my car? I was thinking that was tyre smoke, but that looks a little bit more than tyre smoke, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know if you can get punches on here if you run the tyres too hot. If you keep running them, maybe. But that shouldn't be causing my car to chuck smoke out the back. Alright, let's be quick through here, around the outside. You're not going to give me space. So they normally do. If you're far enough alongside like that, they will normally give you give you some room. Now it's getting grey again, isn't it? Don't know. It's the choices, and I'm not sure what is the best idea to do here. I think we've just got to keep going, and hope that the tyres don't burst. And we stop smoking now. That's promising, at least. Yeah, got to keep going. Hope the tyres don't burst, and hope that it doesn't rain again. Because if it rains again, some cars may well carry on with slicks. And if it's only a light shower, may carry on with slicks, may make it. Who knows? I've got to find a way past this guy now. Go on, up the inside. There we go. Now there is nothing between me and the leader except for 5 seconds. Now I can be quick around here, sure. That's going to be tough amount of time to make up. Slow down. Go on, get through the turn. There we go. Fire it out the other side. I know. He has got... Oh, he's got past the traffic. Bugger. I need him to get lots of traffic. There's not really enough. Right, well, we have got the entire track to ourselves here, which is nice, so we can fly through here. Clock the curb on the inside. There we go. Well, the tyres haven't got much any warmer, so about 130 on the front, 122 rear. Yeah, it's okay. 15.0, yeah, not the best lap time I've ever done here. Alright, down. Let's slow it down for this first turn. We've still got decent enough grip. We have caught up to the... when I'm not in traffic through that final chicane, I've caught massively to the leader. Now it's just the old overtaking challenges where we're not worrying about the rain. It's just, can I close 3 seconds in a couple of laps? It's going to be bloody tight, this. It won't help doing that. Then there's always the risk that it may just start pouring with rain, and then I have to skate around for the final lap. Who knows what we're going to get? Attack the curb and go all the aggressive lines I can think of, as brave as I dare be through these turns. We're not catching quick enough around here. Admittedly, it is the final chicane that I will make up all of my time on, probably, and I think I'm far enough back not to have a problem with the back marker in front. So yeah, we are far enough back so we can run through there quickly, and now I get a nice toe down the front straight, which is always useful. It's very noticeable in these cars, actually. The slipstream effect, one of the most noticeable cars I think I've driven. Down here, 14.2, not too shabby a lap time. And then off the accelerator, downshift, make sure we get it up the inside, and then slow down through here. Time to the leader, 2.4 seconds. The final lap, that is, in fact, it's the leader in front of me. It's the leader that we are closing on. And the clouds are closing in on us. That's quite poor. No, don't you dare start raining for this final lap. That is not what I need, because both of our tyres are shot to hell. But if we have if it starts stormy and it has that much rain come down, we're buggered. Basically, it will be a skate around the lap and try and make it to the end. Don't know if the leader's got past the. Yeah, it wasn't the leader that fell off the road. Bugger! Come on! We're on for a 13 at this rate if we carry on this speed. But we are going to catch the back marker at the really awkward... This is going to be a really awkward place to catch the back marker, I think. So I think we're too close. We're too close to go through here at normal speed. We're too far back to get for a pass. We'll have to do it on the exit. Here we go. I spy the leader in front of me. We're under a second. It's going to come down to that final bloody chicane. 13.9 for a fastest lap. Tyres are still alive. The clouds are coming in. I think I saw a wisp of fog as well come across. That's don't rain now. Don't do it, game. Be nice to me. Come on, we can get the leader. Where is it all going to be on the final corner, I think? Because while I can be relatively quick through here, there's no real way to get past. Oh no, back markers. Back markers are not what we needed here. We don't want back markers, and I'm struggling. Really struggling to get it turned through there now. If they can slow him down through these next couple of corners, that would be greatly appreciated. But if they actually do what they're supposed to do and let him past, I'm in trouble. No, they've not really helped him, which is good. Well, this is it. We are close. Are we close enough, though? I think I might be close enough to get the leader. Oh, we got big understeer through there. Tyres have definitely had it. Tyres have had it big time. We're across the curbs. No, the tyres are gone on that final corner. I just couldn't. Oh, the tyres lasted. They're still just about alive. We're going to take second place, though. God damn it. Got big understeer through one corner, and then we couldn't stop it. Yeah, I think two more laps maybe, and the tyres would have been utterly fried on that car. Well, for random weather, it was remarkably dry. That's definitely the driest and most consistent I've seen it in all the times I've tried this. So, yeah, with a bit of rain at the start, the tyres just about held up, and I go on to take second place, only 0.3 of a second behind the leader. One more lap, I may have had him, or I may have had a big crash. That's also quite possible. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.